news tonight, the funeral of Diana, Princess of Wales. It's something that's making headline news around the world. One of the top radio presenters in the United States is over here and has taken up temporary residence at the Southend-based radio station The Breeze. Over the weekend, Fred Honsberger will be transmitting live news programmes back to millions of listeners in cities across the States.
The 50,000-watt news talk leader, Pittsburgh's radio station, KDKA AM 1020.
He's larger than life and not afraid to speak his mind.
On the line now, KDKA's Fred Honsberger. Fred, the royal family getting bashed in the press over there, but sure sounds like the people are glad to see him.
Big PR boost over here, Bob. They were getting bashed in the press, headlines in the newspapers saying, "Where's your heart? Do you have a heart?"
From radio studios at Southend, Fred Honsberger is on the air. Back home in Pittsburgh, he has a daily 3-hour news program. This weekend, he's transmitting to millions in cities across the states.
This is a big event. This is world history. And I think I realized it as I looked around, saw flowers on every corner, gridlock downtown. There are a lot of people.
KDKA's Fred Honsberger taking Pittsburgh to London for the funeral of Princess Diana on KDKA News Radio 1020.
The royal family, of course, making an effort to get back into the graces of the people of the UK who felt they weren't emotional enough. They didn't see tears. They should come over to Washington, D.C., stand outside the White House, go to a press conference because President Clinton sheds a tear for every little thing.
Fred Honsberger has a weekly link-up on the air with Southend-based radio station The Breeze. They say he's not always the hard-bitten hack he pretends to be.
Fred perhaps can take it from a step back, although he's saying emotion isn't going to come into his programme. I know Fred. I think there'll be a tear shed in America as well.
We like to be where everything's happening. We'll go to the political conventions. We'll go wherever things are happening to take our listeners there to try to get a different perspective. And yeah, absolutely, this is exactly where we have to be.
Radio and television stations in the States will be relaying tomorrow's funeral live. Despite the fact it's the early hours of the morning, Fred Honsberger says there'll be a sizable audience. Timothy Evans, Anglia News, Southend.